Alrighty, hey guys, welcome back to Droga 52, and hope everyone's having a good day, of course. And today we are going to be doing another tier ranking, and this time it's going to be I'm going to be ranking the Arkham Batman villains who have appeared in the Arkham games. And so I'm not going to be like ranking like boss fights or anything. I'm just going to be talking about their character, their design, their relevance, and yeah, let's get to it, shall we? Okay, so here we go. All right, here we are. So who do we have first? We have Anarchy. Now, Anarchy was only seen in Arkham Origins, and yeah, that's all we saw of him, and he is referenced throughout Arkham Knight, and it's believed that there's theories out there that he's dead, or like Aaron Cash says that the government took him because they don't like anarchists. And there's that one theory that he was killed by Killer Croc, which I think is pretty cool. And my theory could be also that he was that one dude in the diner who, was smoking. And yeah, so yeah, he looks cool. Um, he's like very, how do I say, rebellious, and yeah. So I'll put him in B. We didn't see a lot of him because most of his missions were just taking deactivating bombs and taking down his thugs. And yeah, I wish we saw more of him though. Okay, so next is Arkham Knight. So his design is badass. I'm just letting you know it is badass. But like, and yeah, I get some of the criticism like, oh, it's so obvious that it was Jason Todd. But I mean, like, okay, if we remove all that shit, like, if we remove all that, like, and if you read like the comic, like the tie-in comics, like, I don't know if those are actually canon, but like, and if you listen to like the audio tapes, shit is pretty actually deep. Like, Jason went through goddamn hell for that shit. So I'm gonna put him in A tier. Next, we have Azrael. Now, he was interesting. I mean, like, his Arkham City and Knights, um, they were interesting. But like at the end of Arkham Knight, where he's just like you went depending on which ending you choose. If you choose like the good ending where he just goes all free, I don't know, it's a bit underwhelming. But like if you choose like to kill Batman, which Batman doesn't let that happen, you take him to GCPD, and yeah. So I wouldn't really say I don't know. I'll pull him here in B. Next, we have Bane. Now, this is Bane. They used the image from Arkham Origins, which that was his best appearance. Then he was just like, I don't know, just a big fool or big brute in Asylum and City. He wasn't in Night, of course. They explained in like a riddle story. And I don't know. He's good. I mean, I would put him in A, but the Arkham Asylum and City kind of put him back here, so I'll put him there. Black Mask. Honestly, we didn't really see that much of him. I mean, he was in Arkham City for like a bit. There's even that bonus content where you can like beat him up on a train or some shit, and in the city. Oh no, yeah, oh no, in Origins, he's set up as the big bad, but then he's just like just taken out of the picture. But and then in Night, he's just killed off by Red Hood at the time in his DLC. So I'm gonna have to put him in D. Disappointing, but it is what it is. Next, we have Calendar Man. Is it just me, or does Calendar Man kind of look like the Rhino from Amazing Spider-Man? Dude, he's got that damn, I don't know, head tattoo sort of thing. I mean, his is carved, but like, you know what I mean. They kind of look similar. And his section in Arkham City is really cool. depending on what day or like date you chose, like you can change your date on what your console is. But like, I don't know, it's just he's interesting. We didn't see, of course, like at the end of Arkham City, of course, by the time of Arkham City ends, like he's out, and yeah, and in Arkham Knight, like there's a riddle, like you can find his hideout, and also he's also in the end of Arkham Knight where he's at Batman's end, as he says in City. So I'll put him in C. Again, he's cool, more interesting than Black Mask, but like Clayface in Arkham City, so yeah, he's cool and all, but like, I don't know, we didn't really see much of him. I think he may have been meant to be in Arkham Knight, maybe, but like he does have a pretty sad ending. Like he can't even heal himself. So, and besides, his design is pretty cool. Like it's actually like he's like a monstrosity, and yeah. So you know what? I'm gonna put him in B. All right, next is Copperhead, and she's in Arkham Origins, and she only appeared in that one game, and she gets well, I mean, she does like poison Batman, and like makes him hallucinate multiple versions of her, and yeah, which I think is pretty cool boss fight. But yeah, and then after that, she's just kind of done. So I'm gonna put her in C. She looks cool though. Deadshot. This is apparently the copycat Deadshot, according to the new Suicide Squad game, and he was only in City and Origins, and he has a pretty cool boss fight in Origins. What else is there? Yeah, I'm just gonna have to put him in like C. Deathstroke. Okay, so the guy who's apparently not a Batman villain, according to some people on social media. You will he was like a really cool character. Like that cinematic trailer of him fighting Batman at the docks, that still holds up today. And I just dude, it's so good. And then like it just got like his boss fight in Origins is really cool. What sucks is that it's at the beginning, and then after you defeat him, it's just like, oh, he's gone. Well, I mean, he's in a cell and shit. And yeah. And then in Night, yeah, we all know what happens in Night. So I'll put him in. I'll put him in B A B A B A. I'll put him in A. Okay, who's this? Electrocutioner. I mean, he's S tier already. And no, I'm just kidding. D. I mean, he's got the electric gauntlets, which are pretty cool, and yeah. Next is Firefly, and what is there about him? Yeah, he's got a great boss fight. Sorry, he's got a really cool boss fight in what's it called? Or in Origins, where he's on like the bridge and shit, and yeah. And in Night, like, I don't know, you can see that he's got a lot more burns and shit, and he's starting all those fires, and his races are pretty fun. So I'll put him in a B tier. He's pretty cool. Plus, he's got a crazy ass voice.
Gotham will be ashes by dawn.
Who's this? Is that? Oh yeah, that's Officer Bowles.
Officer Bowles.
Yeah, I know, a cool name. He's not really. I mean, he's just there and he goes. So, I'll put him in C. Next we have Harley Quinn. She's good in she was in Asylum, City, Origins as Harleen Quinzel, and in Night, and she's in the new Suicide Squad game. So, her design in Asylum was pretty good. Plus, she was voiced by Arlene Sorkin, and rest in peace to her. And she had more of like a nurse outfit or something. I mean, I think she was like more like I don't know. Oh, and plus she had the domino mask, which was cool. And then in in City, she had like a black and red, which I think is like her most iconic look. And then in Harley Quinn's Revenge, I don't know, she was more like goth, which I found pretty cool. Then um, then at Night, oh yeah, she's part of that mission where she wants those three, you could say 3 or 4 4 Jokers. Yeah. And yeah, she has her own DLC as well. So, as a villain, I mean, she does pretty horrid shit. Like, I have to I'll put A. I'm not a big fan of the character, but she is pretty evil. Two-Face. Okay, so we don't really see much of Two-Face, unfortunately, but from what we see in like City, like he's there and he's just there and shit. I mean, Troy Baker, the guy who voices him, of course, like does a great job at like voicing like Two-Face and Harvey. And yeah, I wish we saw more of him. I wish we got like a DLC of him for Origins, like same way like Mr. Freeze got one, but didn't happen. So I'll put him in B for now. Who's this? Hugo Strange. Hugo Strange is great. Like I don't know, that quote.
Protocol 10 will commence in 9 hours.
That lives rent free in my head. I don't know why, but he's got like such a powerful voice. I mean, Corey Burton, the guy who voices him, does a great job. And the audio tapes, like where he's talking to Joker and Catwoman, all those other characters, it's just really interesting. So you know what? I'm gonna put him in A. Hush. He has a strong intro in City. In Night. I'll put him in C. He had so much potential. Okay, the Joker. Well, of course, he's Batman's arch enemy, of course. You know what? I'm gonna put him in S because, well, I mean, it's the Joker, and Mark Hamill and Troy Baker do such a good job with their versions of the Joker. Like, plus he's actually plus Mark Hamill and Troy Baker have like such actually funny moments with like actual funny moments as those characters. Like plus the Joker is in these games is just outright evil. Like tortures Jason Todd. He's what else? Kills Talia. Like he made like an amusement park owner, like end his own life because his daughter passed from a sickness. And what else was there? He's done a lot more shit. And he like killed a bunch of kindergarten kids, according to Jason's bio. So yeah, he's an S and he's fucking insane. So all right, here is Killer Croc. Fuck. Okay, so he was in. Was he in? Yeah, he was in Asylum. God, I hated the mission of him in Asylum. That was fucking creepy. Is he in City? Yeah, he's in that one part of City. Where it's only like a rare encounter. And in Origins, he's there. And in Night, he's a big fucking monster because he's tortured by like the warden and shit. So you know what? I'm gonna put him in A tier. I mean, because he's got a great design. He's got a cool ass voice and like he's got great quotes and just I don't know, just all out amazing. Okay, so next is Mad Hatter. This guy's a fucking great, let's just say. Yeah, plus he's got such a great voice in these games. And shouts out to the voice actor who does that, and because it is really unnerving. Like it's even heavily implied that he, can't really say the word on here, like, but you know what I mean. So yeah, I'm gonna put him in A tier. Okay, next is Man Bat. Where do I begin? Dude, don't get me started with the fucking jump scare. That shit is fucking terrifying. I'm sorry, but I'm surprised Rocksteady hasn't made like a horror game because they would be amazing at it. And it's not just Man Bad with the jump scares that they're good at. It's a lot of shit. But anyway, like his mission in Arkham Knight is cool, but like I mean, you get to like research about him, like when you go to his lair and like learn what he did and how his wife was killed, and then it's pretty fucking tragic. But yeah, like for the rest of the mission, when you just glide towards him and just tackle him down to the ground, I don't know, it's a bit underwhelming to say the least. But at least he comes back on Halloween, which is fucking scary. So you know what? I'll put him at B tier. Okay, next is Mr. Freeze. Yeah, Mr. Freeze is great in City, the DLC called Cold Heart, and in the Season of Infamy DLC for Night. And I think he's a great villain, and I don't know, like just his team up with Batman and like City and Night. I don't know, I mean, Mr. Freeze really like does clarify that to Batman that they are not friends, but they work together a few times. But yeah, and he gets a happy ending with Nora, and let's just say he's got good taste. All right, so let's put him in A tier. Okay, Penguin. Ooh, this guy's a bastard. In City, what is he doing? Oh yeah, we have to like he has like I think he's got Mr. Freeze captive, and then in Origins he's there as well. I don't really do much from what I can remember. I don't think he does much in Origins. And in Night, like he captures like Batman and Nightwing team up to take him on, which is cool. I also like the fact that he's got like a goddamn glass bottle like in his eye. I don't know if it's like a full glass bottle or just the bottom of it. I'm not too sure, but he's got a cool design. So you know what? I'm gonna give him. Yeah, put him in A tier. All right, Professor Pig. Yikes. Yeah, this guy's fucking creepy as hell. I don't really want to talk about him, but let's just put him in. Let's put him in. See. Okay, Poison Ivy. She has a great character arc throughout these games. I mean, in Night, she's mostly got one, but like in City, she's mostly just fighting Catwoman. In City, in Asylum, she's there. I mean, she does like it's a pretty hard boss fight in Asylum, but in Night, she's got a good like redemption arc and she sacrifices herself, I think. But yeah, we'll see in the new Suicide Squad game. So I'm gonna put her in A tier. Okay, Ra's al Ghul. He's got a cool fucking fight, and plus, I don't know what to say about it. I mean, he's in City. I mean, he's cool and all, but like, I don't know. I can't really remember much of him. I know he's got like a cool in Night. Like when we meet, like his mission in Night is pretty fucking creepy. Like we go down the hospital and see like through the morgue and see those bodies from like the diner, and yeah, it's. Plus, he looks like an absolute fucking zombie, and depending on which mission, which ending you choose, like, yeah, either he gets away or you take him to GCPD, and yeah, so I think I'll put him in. I'll put him in B. Okay, Riddler trophies. Fuck. Fucking. This isn't even a villain. It's just a fucking annoying thing. That I don't know. Well, why is it here? Is it stupid? I'm just kidding. Okay, so let's put it. Oh wait, is this? Yeah, because I don't see Riddler here. Maybe this is just the Riddler. Okay, so Riddler. There, he's pretty fucking funny, and the funny thing is he's voiced by the same guy throughout the Arkham games. I think he's like the only one, but like I don't know, he's just there throughout the Arkham games, and I think he might be in the new Suicide Squad game. I heard his voice. I don't know. But let's see. You know what? He does piss me off. So you know what? I'm gonna put him in S tier. Okay, next is Scarecrow. Immediately goes to S tier. I think like in Asylum, like yeah, he's very fucking loony. He's very goddamn loony. But like, and like his, oh my god, don't get me started with that fake out glitch in Arkham Asylum. Like, you know which one I'm talking about. But what else is there? Like he's hinted out throughout like City. Like there's that when you like use the oh shit, what's that thing called? Like the shit, what's the thing called? Hold up, let me look it up. Cryptographic. Wait, it's called the cryptographic sequencer. There we go. I had to spend like a few minutes looking that up. But yeah, like in City, there's like a hidden message in City. Also, you can find his mask in City, which I think is pretty fucking cool. And also, like, you can go on like a boat, and underneath it's just I don't know, a scarecrow, like a scarecrow or joke. I can't remember which thug it was, but yeah, it's pretty fucking scary. And at night, he's got such a cool design, like with the dude, his voice in Night is so fucking awesome. Like I don't know, I think that always became my default. What do you call it? Scarecrow look. Like whenever I think of Scarecrow, I think of that guy, of that guy's voice, and yeah, it's just really cool. And plus, his face gets, I mean, he gets really fucked up by Killer Croc and shit. So in the Asylum, so he goes in S tier. Okay, who's next? Lady Shiva. She's only in Origins, and I think she's in one of the Initiation DLC. I didn't play that one. I didn't get a chance to play that one. Yeah, she's just kind of there. I don't know. She's I'll put her in C. I don't know. She's a cool character in comics and media and shit, but like she's just there in City. Okay, Solomon Grundy. He's a pretty fucking huge guy, let's just say. And I don't know. There's not really much to say about it. He's got a cool boss fight. His design is fucking terrifying, and plus, like, yeah. Let's just put him in. I'll put him in C. Yeah. All right. Next is Talia al Ghul. I wouldn't really say she's a villain in these games. In the comics and animated movies, you could say that she is, but like, she's not really a villain in these games. So I don't know if I'd really count her as a villain. What else is there? Who's this? This is Deacon Blackfire. His side mission, it just comes out of like nowhere. Like I think it's like toward the end of like the campaign, like in Night, close to the end of campaign at Night, and I don't know, he just comes out of nowhere. Plus, I think he's a cool character. I mean, he's got interesting dialogue. Yeah. So you know, I'll put him in like C. Okay, and last we have Victor Zsasz. Now Zsasz, he's got such a the audio tapes in fucking Asylum are creepy as hell. What else is there? In City, like the phone booth shit, that's also pretty creepy. And what else is there? And I believe he was going to be in Night, which someone did a video about, but I'll put that link in the description. Like someone did a video, like, and there's like and he was meant to be in Night, like. There was like he's seen in like that footage of like when Batman's trying to look for Oracle. He's there. I believe there's cut dialogue of that.
Zsasz. He'll regret coming back to Gotham.
And someone actually did a video on what his side mission would have been, which I'll put a link of that in the description. So you know what? I'm gonna put him in A tier just because. So yeah, there we go, guys. There we go. There's my ranking. And whoops. Shit. So yeah, there's my ranking, and you can let me know which is your favorite and stuff. And I don't know. And if you like these videos, just like let me know, and let me know if my mic is good. Like, because last time, like when I heard about it, it was just not good. But like, yeah, let me know. And yeah, hope everyone has a good day. And thank you for watching. And see ya.